So today we jumping into Jay-Z and being on the Epstein files. I looked at some of this and I ain't gonna lie, I ain't never been the biggest Jay-Z fan, right? Like I remember this Jay-Z. Can I get up? You know it. Hey Jay, can I get open? You know it. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the Jay-Z I remember. Like I was around, I'm old enough to where when he first came out, yo, bro ain't really had no direction. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna be honest with you. Like one thing I always said about Jay-Z is Big ain't died, he would not have blown up like because he started like that. You know what I'm saying? And then, 96 after Big them blew off with all the hustler player shit, Jay came through and he came through with, dead presidents. And then, Ken After Hustle, he had all the player, he had all the suits and shit, you know what I mean? And so he took that angle now, like Jay did his thing. But, and I can't hate on him. He put a lot of Philly boys on. Like, I can't hate on Jay too much. But I was never the biggest Jay-Z fan. But I watched a little bit of this. And some of it is bullshit. Like the Aaliyah stuff, y'all gonna see like, that that ain't real. And I'll show you. I'm gonna pause the video when y'all see it. But apparently, man, Jay-Z been caught up in these Epstein files some kind of way. I ain't hear the whole story, but my man trapped Laura Ross. You know what I mean? Trapped more Ross, trapped Laura Ross. The boy over in England. He didn't put out something. So we gonna check this out and see what's going on with Jay-Z and these Epstein files. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, I don't know. I don't know. Let's see. Let's see what's going on here. Listen, man, and like, subscribe to the channel, man. We be over here. We just having fun, but we also trying to bring awareness to nonsense and bullshit in the world, man. Trying to keep our kids out of these damn prisons and funeral homes and everything else. So we bringing awareness. We calling it out. We calling this stupid, dumb, whack, corny, all of that shit. Let's see what's going on with JC and see what's up with her.
More gang, things are looking bad for Jay-Z. It's been a couple of days now since Jay-Z's name got brought up in the Epstein files. It doesn't matter because what is going on is that
ladies and gentlemen,
piling on. Everybody that had a problem with Jay-Z is using this opportunity to absolutely demolish him, and things are getting worse for Jay-Z. And there's even rumors that he might have even, hot-tailed it out of America. But one of the people that is going to be the most happy about this absolute craziness is, of course, 50 Cent. 50 Cent posted, he said, damn, they got your man Jay in the Epstein files. I gotta do a doc on this.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie, yo. 50 been messing with Jay since he came into the game. Y'all, I don't know if y'all remember this. In 1999, 50 Cent came out with this song called How to Rob. Yo, he was talking about everybody in that jungle. Wu-Tang, Khan, any MC, any rapper that was dope at that time, 50 he had him in that song about how he was going to rob. You know what I mean? And then 50, I think they had some type of beef at the Summer Jam joint. Yeah, matter of fact, you know what? Because that's when Jay-Z went at 50. He went at Prodigy from Mobb Deep. You know what I mean? He said, I'm about $1, but who the fuck is 50 Cent? Or something like that, he said at the Summer Jam joint. But man, it was popping. 50 always been getting at these dudes, man. He ain't never give two damns about these bros, about these boys.
Yes, at 50 Cent. Everybody's piling on. This is a good day for 50 Cent. He been waiting to put the boot into Jay-Z. But it wasn't just 50 Cent. One of Jay-Z's biggest and most long-running ops is, of course, Nicki Minaj. And she set the internet on fire with a storm of tweets calling out Jay-Z for some nefarious behavior. She posted, said Trevor refuses to come out and closet when everyone in the industry knows his boyfriend.
This is what I'm talking about. Now look, Aaliyah was 22 years old in 2001. She was 22 years old. All right. Now, in this picture, Jay-Z is wearing a Rockaware shirt. Rockaware did not come out until 1999. All right. Aaliyah died in 2001. So she was 22. 1999, Aaliyah is 20 years old, 19, 20 years old, right? This says age 26 and age 15. That's bullshit because when R. Kelly brought Aaliyah into the game, R. Kelly that was what, 94? You know what I mean? So she's 22 in 2001. So in 94, what's that? 6, 7, 8, 8. So wait, 8 minus 22. What's 8 minus 22? 8 minus 20 is 12 plus 2, 14. So she was 14 in 1994. Rockaware didn't come out until 99. So what she shared in 1996, Aaliyah she was 16. But this isn't even 1996. You know what I'm saying? 96, Jay had his first album out. Rockaware wasn't even out in 1996. Yeah, I mean, so this is bullshit right here. And so is this with what you call him. But you see who Nicki rocking with nowadays, you know what I mean? So she down to lie. She don't give a damn about lying. Let's go ahead. Let's go ahead.
Allegedly, she posted Nicki was right about everything. She on a MAGA run right now, and she posted these very, very suspect images of Jay-Z with young women. Jay-Z age 26 and 15. Age 27, pretty sure that's Beyonce, and they're saying that's 96. This is 97. Nicki Minaj, she putting in work. She posted this one. I'm pretty sure this is the guy that's been running around claiming that he's Jay-Z's secret son for years.
That's crazy.
He don't want no part of it. Posted this one, talking about what it meant. Hashtag Charles credit. Great look. He posted this one. She said, imagine if a 30-year-old rapper.
See, and this dude young, man, so he don't even know, like, Aaliyah was dating Dame Dash at the time, and she was hanging out with The Rock and them all around 99 and all that. When they would, like, when The Rock was blowing up, Aaliyah was around them all the time. You got pictures of her doing the Diamond joint and everything. Like, Nicki be on some bullshit just like Trump, for real.
Was out here with a 16-year-old in this day and age, and how y'all would have his head on a platter. This guy was hugging and humping on teens in broad daylight. Next, I'll get on the owner of the Shade Room and more. She said in this one, she said, your favorite artist has been practicing rituals in a satanic cult where they take babies from other countries and mutilate and kill them as a form of blood sacrifice to their god. So she reposted the allegations going around that TMZ founder Harvey Levin has also been named in the Epstein files, described as a good friend who could help run global PR effort to defend him.
I ain't gonna lie. Yo, some of that shit though, I'm just saying, sound the alarm. Sound the alarms, because some of that shit be for real. Like, the devil running Hollywood, man. Like, don't get it twisted. Devil running Hollywood. Now, one thing I can tell you for sure is that Jay-Z, when he was hanging around Aaliyah and all that, she was of age, and that's BS. But about the sacrificing babies and all that shit, I don't know. I'm just saying. He got him sacrificing some babies, yo. I'm just saying.
Victor PDF Jeffrey Epstein and smear his victims and accusers. She reposted this one. This was a pretty savage one. It says Jay-Z dated Foxy Brown when she was 15, took her thing when he was 23. Jay-Z was going out with Aaliyah when she was 15, 16, 17, and he was 26, 7, and 8.
That's bullshit.
Jay-Z met Beyonce at 16, started dating her when she was 18, 19. He was 30. He signed Rihanna at 16, and she said in an interview she was flown to meet Jay-Z, who wouldn't let her leave until she signed the contract and locked her in the office until 3 a.m. Jay-Z slept with a 16-year-old person when he was 22. She got pregnant, and now the kid says Jay-Z's been refusing to take the paternity test for over a decade because it would mean that he's
that boy do look like Jay-Z,
allegedly. So when it comes to the Foxy Brown allegation, this is something that's been going on for quite a long time. This is a post that was going around on Twitter talking about basically Jay-Z being tied to Foxy Brown since she was like 15. It says, to Sean Jay-Z Carter, we the people would like to know why you at 27 years of age were picking up a 15-year-old Foxy Brown from school. We the people would also like to know why you at 27 years of age had a special friendship with a 15-year-old Foxy Brown. That's not a good look.
Why did you still ask Foxy, though? She would tell him. Like, Foxy from Brooklyn, man. Like, she would tell her. Like, why did you still ask Foxy? I don't believe in that shit either. For real, for real.
Isn't the first time this has been dragged. When Jay-Z was going through the height of his beef with Nas, Nas would actually allude to a relationship between Jay-Z and Foxy Brown in the lyrics to this song. Both Foxy Brown and Jay-Z denied the claim of ever being involved with one another. Both parties have denied this history.
Nas did say that, though. Foxy got you high because you kept your face in a puss. What you think you getting girls now because of your looks? Negro, please. Your mo mustache, having my whiskers like a whack, prepared to beat you. Whack. Yo, Nas, killed that boy in that joint. Like, yo, Nas killed either. He did it dirty.
Relationship. And Foxy Brown would address, this was an article about it. It says hip hop rumors, Foxy Brown admits to previous affair with Jay-Z. Foxy Brown raps on a new song, and the song is very interesting. It says Foxy Brown raps on a new song, and the song's very interesting. She drops a bombshell in the new song. The streets talking about the hood's going crazy. Dudes heard that I F with Ross. Had the dude baby. They say F with Nas. Now they say it's AZ, but on the low, the real dude was Jay-Z. The biggest shock lyrics will be Foxy saying back in the day she let Jigga Man dip in the Lil Nana. It was also going around. Foxy Brown had actually spoken candidly about Jay-Z during a party. It says Foxy Brown's furious over reports she trashed Jay-Z, telling TMZ she never referred to him as a gonorrhea-infected tea chaser, and now she's threatening to sue. It says Brown's referencing reports which say Foxy recently went to a baby shower and started dishing about Jay-Z's S-life to one of the guests, saying he secretly engages in gay things, that she lost her V to him when she was 15 and he was 27. Foxy said the report was BS, telling TMZ the atrociousness of this story sickened me to my stomach and every...
Oh, well, damn. Look, I just said, why you asked Foxy? And Foxy said, man, I did say it. He said Foxy kept you out because you kept your face in a puss. What you think you getting girls now because of your looks? Negro, please. Yo, now that's wild. There's more, including allegations of robbery, sex tape, and STDs, but Foxy says the report is complete BS, telling TMZ the atrociousness of this story sickened me to my stomach. Any and everyone involved will be contacted by my attorney. So hold on, what is she saying that it's not true? Wait, hold on. Let me back this up. No, I'm sure.
Him when she was 15 and he was 27. Foxy said the report is BS, telling TMZ the atrociousness of the story sickened me to my stomach, and everyone involved will be contacted by my attorney. Nick Cannon would also question Jay-Z's former business partner Dame Dash regarding the nature of the relationship with Foxy Brown. Dame Dash, he dodging, he ducking and diving that question. Wendy Williams, known for calling out since the 1990s, apparently has made similar inferences and allegation. Now, interestingly enough, now let's turn...
Foxy said bullshit. I'm taking Foxy
Beyonce
word.
previously detailed the official timeline of when she met Jay-Z and when they begun dating, but there's been a lot of debate about this situation.
I know people in the industry, been around for a long time.
So this is an Art of Dialogue interview with Diddy's former bodyguard, Gene Deal calling out Jay-Z for dating a young Beyonce when he was in his 30s. If she's over 18, she's legal. She might be immature as hell, but you can't do nothing about it. It's legal. If the official story, as told, is that they met when she was 18 and they got together when she was 19 and a half, that's legal. Some people think that's creepy. Some people think that's weird. If it's legal, it's legal. Additional allegations would surface from an industry insider basically suggesting that Jay-Z might have maybe manipulated things, put together certain circumstances to try and get with Beyonce. There's basically a pretty crazy thread on Twitter. Beyonce met Jay-Z in 1997 when she was 16 years old and he was 28 years old. Detail. According to Dame Dash, he would claim that both he and Jay-Z were fighting over Aaliyah, but at the time, to be fair, she was 21 years old. According to Dame Dash, Jay-Z chose to collaborate with R. Kelly despite knowing about Aaliyah's abuse history. Now, what is really crazy, now there are unconfirmed reports going around that Jay-Z has left the US to an undisclosed location. Jay-Z's jet took off from Miami, Florida, United States. It says Jay-Z reportedly leaves the US after Epstein files mentioned him as Beyonce suffered a 1 million follower drop. It's an unverified FBR tip. Now, I think Jay-Z's I feel like if anything really was that serious that genuinely implicated him in crimes of this severity, I think they would have already been put on him. I think we've seen surviving R. Kelly, we've seen surviving Diddy. I think that we would have... Jay-Z's a bigger fish than these guys. If there was really genuine dirt on him to the level where they could actually get him and put him away and prove that he committed a crime, I think it would have already happened. I do think a lot of this is just crazy, out of control gossip. I do think that there's definitely some things that are making me give the side eye, but at the same time, I just don't think there's enough. Jay-Z probably goes on vacation all the time. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Am I barking up the wrong tree? Is Nicki Minaj onto something? I'll catch you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching. Appreciate you. And out, gang. Peace.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie though. I ain't gonna lie. That is wild. That is wild. But man, listen, I don't think that boy, like, for real, like, I don't think he stop. For real, like, like, a lot of that was bullshit now, like I said, with Aaliyah, she was up she's Nicki Minaj got a picture of him with Aaliyah that's supposedly in 1996. Rockaware literally did not come out until 1999. It's not, no, he didn't have no images of him in Rockaware prior to it coming out. In 1996, his first album was dropping, his first real album. You know what I'm saying? So that's bullshit. And when Aaliyah was rocking with the Rock, she was like 20, 21 years old. She was dating Dane when she died. So like I don't believe none of that. And I believe Foxy when Foxy say it. But what I will tell you is some of that behind the scenes shit, killing kids and eating blood and all that other stuff, man. Look, I think I think that be going on straight up because Hollywood is ran by devils. But man, listen, let me know what you think, man. Tell me in the comments what you think. If you think Jay really doing this, you think he a pedophile like our president, you know? Just let me know what you think in the comments. Remember, like, subscribe, share, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace.